His is in court to claim £425, owed on a loan he made to his friend to help pay for her student accommodation. Defendant Countessa says as there was no written agreement or deadline given, she should not have to pay the money back and owes nothing.
You better run me my check today.
Wow, wow, you're fast.
Now, do I have a his here?
You do.
And is it Countessa?
Present.
How splendid. A his, what sort of person is Countessa? How would you describe Countessa? Is she as royal, as regal and as aristocratic as her name implies?
No, she's a...
Wow!
Well, goodness me. You say she's unreliable? Frankly, disgusting, correct?
Yeah.
You explain to me why that's the case, please.
For starters, she's very unhygienic.
She's unhygienic?
Very unhygienic.
Sorry, where's this coming from?
I can smell the stench from here, keep quiet.
Wow, close your mouth, because it's really wafting.
Excuse me, who's the claimant? Basically, as I said, I was really interrupted. Yeah, she is very unhygienic. She's very unreliable, very, very stupid, has no manners, unreliable, again
Judge.
and again.
And repetitive?
Yeah.
Yes. Countessa.
Can you ask him where he's getting these money?
No, I asked the questions, not you.
Sorry.
You've described his in similar terms. Give me a sense of what sort of person he is as a friend. And as a person.
He's is very manipulative.
Well, I love this game. I love this game.
So do I.
I love this
I love this game.
I love this game.
I love this game. I love this game more than you. He's
I love
very
this game.
manipulative. He's is very egotistical. He's controlling. He's arrogant. He's very, very arrogant, hard-headed, and always wants his way, unnecessarily.
And you say that that's the reason you've not been able to resolve this dispute, frankly.
Yes.
That if he was somebody that was able to listen, you wouldn't be here at all, correct?
100%.
Now, this all began because, according to you, Ahiz, you're a very generous person, right? And it's right to say that you lent, according to your claim, Countessa money on the 10th of October.
Yep.
What was that for, sir?
Because she was broke and she needed to cover her uni accommodation rent.
What were you studying at university? Countessa?
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, Your Royal Highness. Countessa, what were you studying?
I was studying fashion design.
When you represented to Ahiz that you weren't able to pay for your university accommodation, was that a true statement?
The statement was true.
How much did you need to borrow?
I needed to borrow £425.
Was it £425?
Correct.
Now, you transferred two sums, one on the 10th of October and one on the 17th of October, correct?
We agreed that she would pay me some money back once she gets the next instalment, which she never contacted me back about.
Is that correct?
That is correct.
Excellent. Where did you put that down in writing?
It was in verbal communication.
It was a verbal communication?
Yes.
And when did you make said verbal communication? And what was said in said verbal communication?
So, tracking back a little, we hardly spoke prior to this, but I got a phone call of her sobbing on the phone, sounding ridiculously stupid. I couldn't hear what she was saying. I was like, what is it? What are you doing? Like, what are you talking about? So, being the nice person I was, I went to go and visit her and see what she was crying about. So, fast forward now, I came to her accommodation, her place was a complete tip. She said she needs some money to cover her rent. I said, how much is it? She said she needs £425. In cash, I had £300 to give her. I gave her the £300 and I said, OK, because obviously it's a matter of urgency, just make sure you pay me in your next instalment. A few days after that, on the 17th of October, 2018, I transferred £125
I know, sir,
to
I've
her.
said that already. My question is, having handed over that money, when did you also put that down in writing?
It wasn't in writing.
Well, when was she to pay the money back by?
She said once she gets her next student loan instalment.
And when once was that supposed to happen, sir?
She said at the end of November.
Did you sign for anything?
I didn't sign for anything. There was nothing in writing.
I agree. Did you by any chance represent to Ahiz that you would pay it back in your next instalment? Do you acknowledge and also recognise the description he's given me, that you were in dire straits, desperate, and, as Ahiz described, living in what I shall describe as baroque squalor? And that was part of the reason that he was prepared to be charitable towards you, because he thought you were in dire straits. Is that correct?
Yes and no.
Well, what's the no bit?
I wasn't in dire straits. He always uses lingo like this to massage his ego and make himself look better than he is.
More Judge Rinder cases, click here. And if you've got a legal issue yourself, get in touch with us by clicking over here.